Namaskar. Jai Hind. Today's topic is already you can see bandwidth control. Last video we have talking about file type control and all. So basically it's an protect your file. So here also you can mention upload, download, and you can restrict, block. So similarly, it's in bandwidth control. In firewall, FortiGate it will called traffic shaping. In Palo Alto it's called QS. So all are the same but the name is different, so you have to remember what is the exact use of it. Either go for the name, correct? So first I am just going to give you what is bandwidth control. It is the same thing. You have 100 mbps bandwidth in your organization, right? Now everyone wants to go to social media, YouTube, then your bandwidth will be compromised. Means compromised means choked, means where do the legitimate work using Facebook, WhatsApp, or using watching movie on YouTube, rather than who is dedicatedly working on their application or something like that. They are going to unable to access because of latency is high, the bandwidth is not, your bandwidth utilization has been full. So that's why what in the organization do, previously it was very important because during that time Geo and Airtel is not giving this much of uh, mobile internet. So now when the internet has been launched, Vodafone Geo is charging, sorry, not Geo, Vodafone Airtel is charging 1 GB 148 rupees, something like that. Even you cross, then it will charge um, 1 KB 1 paisa, something like that. Okay, so that's why during that time, most of the cases, user are going to office, they are using their smartphone. If they have, they're using their desktop laptop and they're trying to open Facebook, YouTube. So during that time, ban, this is very important part to bandwidth control, because we cannot give I have a hundreds user in my organization, and I will give, I have not going to segregate that you can able to access YouTube, you cannot. Then what we have to do, if you wants to access YouTube or Facebook, then what we have to do in background, most of the cases they are restricted, but some organization have to give the the free hand that you can use YouTube or something. Because YouTube is a very important part. Sometime we also need YouTube. Sometime no, most of the time we need also need to know something. And recent day YouTube is a very good platform to learn something. Okay, so that's why you have to give the now 100 user everyone opening YouTube. Now what will be the impact? It will choke your bandwidth. You cannot work, the who is wants to work, so they're not going to work anymore. That's why the bandwidth control needs. So how you can just create that one? So bandwidth control, if you go to bandwidth control, you can create a policy for bandwidth control. So what is bandwidth classes? Just have a look on it, select bandwidth control class which is wants to apply rule, means to whom you going to apply that one. So bandwidth control that called classes. Okay, basically if you can go and create one class, then I'll go to administrator and bandwidth classes. See, here I am just creating on Facebook, file sharing, financial app. If I'm just using financial app, general suffering. So what I'm just going to give you an example of life. Now I'm streaming media is STERMING, streaming media. Don't worry, might be my spelling. Now there is two option. Either you can go for URL category. I'm just giving example for URL one. Streaming media here is PPR. No, streaming media might be my spelling is not good. Anyway, now where I can see here we can see the streaming media. Now how we have to select? I'm just one 315 streaming media is there all over globally as of now as per the application. And now now what you have to do one by one, or you can do a single click all are for this one. I'm not going to do, you can put domains or something like that. I'm not going to do anything as of now. I'm just adding this one. Now I have to go to policy, bandwidth control, add bandwidth classes. Now what my name is streaming media. Spelling might be wrong. Streaming media. Admin rank I have already told you 743. I'm just using 3. Top it will come enable disable. Now bandwidth classes. Streaming media. See, this has been created by me. Done. Location any time you can also set the time that this time it will be affected, this time it will not be affected. Like if I can go and time schedule, like I'll just give you next exam. No problem. Now minimum and maximum means it will minimum means what will be, you have 100 mbps, then you can give 5%. Maximum 10%. Means if you have 100 mbps, then minimum it will give 5 mbps, maximum it will get 10 mbps, not more than that. Okay, you have to put a description. Streaming. Yeah, so you have to like that. I'm just clicking saving or see it will automatically come to top. Okay, it is only for the streaming media. Now I'm creating another one for Go Administrator bandwidth class. Now here you can see file sharing, web application. Okay, if I'm going to file sharing maximum, it will by default, file sharing means P2P or file sharing. I'll just using 10%. It will be, you have to save. Web application. Now this is the web application. If you do not need all those, just you can go live meeting, you can block if you need, then you no need to block anything. Okay, webex, voice over application, Skype. If you have allowed your Skype application in your network, then this is the option. Now this is only for the cloud application. Now if you need a URL category, how you can do it, then there is the class, URL classes. Now I am using this. If someone is going, this is automatically blocking in your organization, but now I'm just giving an example of not this one. It is automatically blocking here. So game. Now I'm just giving an example of game. This is for my gaming. Okay, domain I'm not giving anything. Now I'm clicking on OK. Before I'm going to that, there is another option, time interval. Add time interval. See, everyday time day. So I'm just trying to uh, W and the weekend, day, week, every day. If I'm just closing in, then what I'm day all or time. I can set a time. What time? Every day you can play game like this time, else it will block. It is from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Who is the night shift? They have the benefit of it. Save and just give you an example of time. So now I'm going to policy, bandwidth control. I'm just creating a policy that gaming. Now you have to use the gaming, this one. Done. Now time, I think I have clicked weekend. Done. Means now what will be the minimum, what will be the maximum, minimum 20%, maximum 50%, like that. It is only apply in the night. Then you can go and streaming a game. Say this is your game. You can able to apply in the night time only. So this way you can create policies based on your requirement with the time duration, with the URL filtering, with the application control, based on the percentage that you need. What will be the time frame of business hours, on business hours? Now if someone is need your on business hours, very important application do you have and need to be run without facing any challenges, then again you have to go the same bandwidth classes. Now I'm just giving an example. You have very important application. I'm just give you finance and health. Finance. Okay. Finance, I'm not going to allow all those, but I'm just searching for a finance application. Um, like. Sorry, I'm not from finance background, but yes, that is tally or something like that. TALLY tally is something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, finance. Yes, this is most important in your organization, correct? So it is TALLY tally. Uh, okay, save. Now what you have to do, this is the most important part of your business tally, correct? Then what you have to do, you have to set a time. Then you can name it TALLY tally. Every day, yes, every day. Saturday, Sunday not needed. Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Friday. All day? No, I am starting time from 9 a.m. to 6 or 7. I'll just 9 a.m. to okay 8 p.m. Okay, it's going to 9 almost. Save. What it will mean? I'm just creating a policy now. Creating a policy in admin rank 1. Okay, tally. POL. Naming convention you need to know. Sorry, where I have to file. Oh, sorry, my bad. Policy bandwidth control. TLLY tally. I'm using 1. Admin rule. No, I'm just using 5. Admin rank I have to change 1. Now it will automatically go rule order 1. See, I do not to do anything. Bandwidth classes tally. I have to search TALL tally. Okay. Now if I'm going to use the time, that is tally, and if I'm using uh, 30 to 50% means, if I do have a bandwidth from 100 mbps, then whatever it is going to minimum I will get 30% off. If anyone wants to use this application, means I do have a 30 means it will reserve 30%, means it will sell like that, reserving candidate, whatever it is, means general SC ST OBC. Now you can see this is a very common in India. Then a reservation, this is a reservation that I have reserved 30% for this. If I have 100% minimum, it will get 30%, maximum it will get 50%. Okay, if I am not going to give uh, you a proper percentage, okay, then what it will do, it will by default use the same, it will treat as a general category, but it will, I'm just give you a quota that you have to get the 30%. Then any what happened in your organization, but it will by default it will get 30% minimum for tally 1. Okay, that's why if you go to gaming, then in night it will get 20 to 50%, whatever it is, minimum 20% if someone is using these applications. Getting my point? And streaming media, 5 to 10%, minimum 5% it will get, what happened it is. So that's the overall thinking of application, sorry, bandwidth control overall. Okay, now moving to the next. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.